Hey folks, Ray from loveyourrv.com here, and taking a little break from all that renovation work I've been doing lately, and I'm gonna play around with a RV gadget. That's one of my favorite things, checking out RV gadgets. So I got an email a little while ago from a company called ReVo Leveler, and they have a new product on the market called ReVo Leveler, and they offered to ship me one out for a demo and a review, and here it is. Just got the box shipped out. What this is going to do is it's going to help me level my fifth wheel. It helps level fifth wheel trailers or bumper pull trailers, and it will help you level it right to left, front to back, and also give you an idea of when it's the right height to disconnect your trailer or reconnect your trailer. And it does that digitally. I imagine it has a little some type of a leveling system in there and a computer chip, and it reads out, for example, if you're leveling right to left, it'll tell you how many inches you need to go up and on which side. So it'll say, okay, you need to go 3 inches up on the left side of the trailer, which is quite cool. And then front to back level as well. I really like the feature of the disconnect and the reconnect. Usually I kind of do it trial by error and wiggle myself in there before I pull the truck in, but this thing should allow me to set it to the exact height so I can just back the truck in and connect her up. So anyway, let's unbox it and see what we have inside. There we go, all unpacked. So here's the heart of the thing. This is the main unit itself. Looks like we got a row of buttons, some arrows, some kind of LED display. And what's this? Oh, kind of a slide sunscreen, I guess. Yeah, so you can see the LED when it's sunny out. Smart idea. And on the side here we got kind of a sticky tape thing, and on the back here I've already taken off the cover, and inside that we had a 12-volt lighter socket plug and a little cable. So it looks like this doesn't require batteries, it's rechargeable. So it has some type of rechargeable battery inside, and I think this is really smart. So you can, recharge it right in your truck or in your RV. And we got another one of these. Let's see. Yeah, there's two of these. I was reading up a little, and they're called nests. And this is what you're going to attach to the RV. This is a 3M super sticky tape. So you put that on the side of your RV, and then this will slide in place when you want to use it. And it's pretty smart to go with tape so you don't have to put any holes in your RV to mount it. Usually this tape's quite strong. And we got some instruction book, and then down here we have the paper with a lot of measurements and stuff. I'll have to read on that, see what that's about. Anyway, I'll charge her up and we'll go inside and fire it up because it's really sunny out right now, so probably be better inside to see what that display is all about. I'll do a little bit of reading on that, and we'll see what it's all about. Okay, I'm inside a little bit of a darker area so we can see things. Let's turn her on. There we go. So first thing you see when you turn it on is this 100 is percentage of battery life. So it lets you know how much battery life the unit has. And it turns on here, there's what's called a recall button. And along here we've got L and R, left and right, dis for disconnect, FB for front and back, and con for connect. And we also have a function button. So I've gone through the manual. It was a little confusing at first, something new like that with all these abbreviations, but I also went to their website, and they have a selection of videos there explaining every function in detail, and that really helped me out. So first thing you want to do when you first get it, you just have to have your trailer all leveled up to start with, so you can get a kind of a base level for it. And then you want to go through the set functions. So you just press the function button, and then this set light, and then the first single flash is your left-right setting. So you would just hold that button down till those all 4 bars go, let it go, and it says good. So now it's remembered your perfectly level trailer left to right. And you want to do the same for your disconnect and connect. So my disconnect height, I would do the same thing, hold it down, there we go, and it says good. So you would just go through each of those things. You'd have your front to back height, and you would set your connect height. Easy as pie. So there we go, we've got all 4 lit. Now you can either turn it on or off, or you can hold the function button again, and I'll go back to recall. So now it's remembered those settings. So now, okay, so let's try it out for left and right now that I've set a point. I'm not going to move it at all, so let's see what happens when I hit question marks there, and then one more, and I'll analyze and report back how far off we are. So it's showing 0.1 of an inch. That's probably just its error range there, and you see that up and down green means we're bang on. We've leveled our trailer. So let me try, I have on a board here, I'm going to put a few coins into the board and kind of get it off kilter, and then we'll see what it reports. Okay, so I stuck a few dollar coins underneath my board platform here. This is just a test bed. We'll check it out on the trailer later, but I just want to get an idea. And we'll hit left and right again, question marks, hit one more time, and she'll analyze. So there we go. So it's telling me I'm almost an inch off, and it tells me the direction, which way the trailer has to go. So this thing can be mounted on the passenger or the driver's side of the trailer, whichever you prefer. Most people are going to put it near where the level switch is, which is usually on the driver's side. That's where I'm going to put mine. But they do have 2 nests. They call it nests, where you would slide the unit in, so you can mount them on either side. So yeah, so then it would tell you you have to go up on that side or down on that side. So if I was to, let's just try raising it slightly here. Telling me down now. There we go. So I'd be coming in bang on with the arrows leveled green to green. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me just take the coins off. I'll put my platform down and reset it. There we go. So yeah, it's working, definitely in this test. And that's just left to right. I assume front to back and connect and disconnect will work as well. I really like the brightness. Those LEDs are really, really bright. I guess the idea is that you can mount it on your driver's side and look in the mirror of your truck, and you'll be able to see the arrows, whether, you know, when you hit perfectly level. So you could be off level and drive up onto ramps, some wood ramps, or those type of Anderson ramps you see, where it changes as you drive back, and as you slowly drive back, you just watch it. Let's see, slowly, and then bang, you would see when you're leveled, so you can level your trailer just from your truck. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go mount it outside and give her a try in real life. So here's my fifth wheel, and I've taken a little ReVo Leveler nest and peeled off the sticky tape backing, and I've stuck it right to the Phylon coating here. Cleaned it up first so it gets a good stick, so it's on there good. And it's in a position that's close enough for me to reach my landing jack control, and high enough for me to look at easily and see also in my truck's mirror there. Okay, so let's put the leveler in place here. Should just slide in. There we go, so it slides in. There we go. Nice. And you see there's a slide out sunblock screen there. Okay, so we'll turn her on. And it looks like we got 94.7% battery. So first thing I'm going to do is go through the setup procedure for you. And I'm going to go through the initial setup of the ReVo Leveler now. So I have the trailer leveled left to right, and so I'm going to set the ReVo Leveler to know that by pressing the left, right. Oh, first we'll power on. Gives us our battery percentage, 93.5. I'll hit the function switch, hold it down until it goes to the set button here, and the left, right will start to flash. Okay. Hold that till I get 4 bars and let go. And now it's good. Now what I got to do is raise the jacks up to so the truck is in its disconnect position, so that I can set that point for the ReVo Leveler to remember. Okay, that's my disconnect position. Do the same thing, hold that down until I get 4 bars, let go. Good. So now I'm going to disconnect the truck and we can set the front to back level. So I'm just going to wind this down until we're nice and level again, and I'll set my level point. So I'm pretty happy with the front to back level. I usually go in and check with some doors, especially the fridge door. If the fridge door will stay open, I know I'm not having it swing either way. I like to level a trailer based on the fridge, keeps the fridge efficiency at its peak. So front to back, I'll hold that down, 4 bars, let go. Good. So one last position to set is the connect the truck position. There we go, so that would be the perfect connect height for my truck and hitch. One more setting here. Connect. Good. So now you can see they're all stopped flashing and all my values are stored for the different heights and levels. So now I can either turn the power on and off, or I can hit the function, hold the function key down, and then I go back to recall. So now it's all ready to use. Okay, so I have the truck hooked up, and I can't really go to a new campsite right now, so I'm going to simulate it. What I've done is I've put 2 boards on the passenger side, and I've dragged the truck up so that now the trailer is off level. So it's simulating me arriving at the campsite with my truck hooked up, and we're just going to figure out how we're going to need to level it. So now I would slide this in and take a look at what I have to do. So let's go left, right, get some question marks there, push it again, and it's telling me 2 inches, and the red arrow tells me I'm going to have to go up 2 inches on this side. Okay, that's pretty cool because I have about 2 inches of board on the other side, so it's pretty accurate. So now I'll just drive the the trailer back off those boards, so we should return to a level setting at that point. We'll see what the machine says here. Hopefully you could see in that video where the red arrow turned green once I pulled off there, so that means I was getting close to perfectly level again. We'll just check it now. First let me hit here, question marks, push. Okay, so it says 0.3. Before it said 0.2. I'm not getting both arrows, so I'm ever so slightly different than what my setting was, but that can be expected. There's a lot of variables going on. I didn't get exactly in the exact spot again when I came off of it, but yeah, that works really well. Okay, so now let's see what our disconnect height is going to be if I want to disconnect the truck. Push the disconnect. 6.8 inches up. Okay, so that's telling me I'm going to have to extend the legs another 6.8 inches. Let's do that. So I've disconnected it off the truck. Now I want to go down to my front to back leveling position. Let's retract the jacks. So as I get close to that position, the arrow should start to flash faster and then turn green and then turn solid green when I've hit the right position. It's quite an unlevel, there we go. There we are. Oh, looks like it wants me to go up ever so slightly. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, bang on level. Okay, so I'll just double check the left to right again. Oops. There we go. There we are. So now the trailer's all leveled up. Cool. Now let's say we want to connect the truck again. Hit the connect button. And it's telling me to go up, of course. So same thing, it'll start to flash green when I get close. There we go, starting to flash green, and bang. Down a little bit. There we are. Well, there you go. It's certainly a handy little gadget, especially if you're new to trailers and leveling them up. I know it can be kind of intimidating when you're first starting out. Definitely that'll help you make it a lot easier. So I guess it only, if I was going to say anything bad about it, it would be the number display can be kind of difficult to see when it's quite bright out. The arrows can be seen from quite a long way away. They're nice and bright, but I did have a little trouble, reading out the inches, even with the sun shield out. Otherwise, it's I'll give it a Love You RV thumbs up on that device. Should be handy for us when we're out boondocking. Especially we hit a lot of really uneven ground, and sometimes you can't find very level ground, so sometimes you're leveling 3 or 4 inches left to right, or even a foot or so front to back. So this thing should help me that way. It also came with a little sheet. Finally figured out what this is about. If you go, you can say you're leveling your trailer and you're only using one wheel on the tandem axle. So if you have 2 wheels and you're only going to use one board under one wheel, of course, say you're going to bring it up 2 inches, it's definitely not going to raise the trailer 2 inches by going to one wheel. So this thing allows you to use the ReVo Leveler to calculate what the ratio would be. Say on a 2-inch board you only get, say, 1.1 inch, then you can write it down here for future reference. And it's a sticker, so you can stick it right on top of the unit. Also, I'm probably going to have to figure out about my slide. When my slide goes out, it usually tilts the trailer side to side a little bit, so I might use this little thing to write that in, what difference the slide's going to make. But yeah, cool little device. And also came with a nice little bag to put it into. It's not waterproof or anything, so if you're going to use it in the rain, you'd want to have a covering over it, plastic bag or something. But when you're not using it, it can live in your truck or your storage compartment. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that review. This is Ray from loveyourrv.com. Happy trails. Cheers.